A thin veil of fog clung to the streets as Emma stepped into Silent Hill, clutching a crumpled letter in her trembling hand. The words, penned in the unmistakable cursive of her late lover, beckoned her to this forsaken place with promises of closure and whispered secrets. As she wandered through the town's desolate streets, reality twisted around her, buildings warping and shadows lengthening into grotesque shapes. The air was thick with an oppressive silence, broken only by the distant echoes of her own footsteps and the eerie wail of a far-off siren. Each corner turned revealed a new nightmare, a world where her grief and guilt took tangible form. The abandoned hospital loomed ahead, a monolith of decay and forgotten suffering. Inside, the walls seemed to breathe with a life of their own, pulsing with a sickly, organic rhythm. Emma was drawn through its claustrophobic corridors, memories of the night she lost him flashing in her mind, a car crash, the shattering of glass, the weight of her guilt heavier than the twisted metal. Creatures lurched from the shadows, their forms twisted and scarred, eyes like empty voids that reflected her own self-loathing. She fled deeper, her heart pounding a frantic tattoo against the walls of her chest, feeling trapped within a living nightmare crafted from her darkest fears. Her journey took her to the decrepit school, where children's laughter echoed eerily through empty halls, a mockery of innocence lost. Classrooms lay in ruin, chalkboards scrawled with cryptic messages that seemed to speak directly to her soul. Emma stumbled into the gymnasium, where her own reflection twisted and writhed in the shattered mirrors surrounding her. The room filled with a cacophony of whispers, voices that accused and mourned, each one a fragment of her broken past. As she fell to her knees, the ground beneath her seemed to dissolve into darkness, threatening to swallow her whole. In the end, Emma found herself back at the edge of town, the fog swirling around her like a shroud. The letter had led her here, to confront the specters of her past, but as she gazed into the murky depths of Silent Hill, she felt no closer to redemption. The line between reality and nightmare blurred, and she questioned if escape was possible, or if she was destined to wander these haunted streets forever. As the fog thickened, Silent Hill seemed to breathe in unison with her own fractured soul, leaving the question of her fate hanging in the air, unanswered and eternal.